Hi guys, so the documentary is going to be playing in a moment, but I just thought I'd do a quick introduction, just explaining what's happening with the documentary. So if you saw our video about the update on the documentary, you would have known that I can't upload the full version. So I asked you which version you want to see, whether it was a muted version or a royalty-free music version. After looking on Snapchat, Twitter and YouTube, I've found that the majority of you want to see the muted version. So what I've done is I've muted all of the music. All of the original audio is still there, so audio of the fans and voiceovers and all of that. That's still there, but the music isn't. But I have included captions as to what song's supposed to be playing where. Also, however long the caption is how long the song was meant to be playing. So, for example, at the beginning, Permanent Vacation plays and the whole song plays there, but then in some parts there's interviews and She's Kinda Hot's playing, but it only plays for a minute. So for however long the caption's there for, that's how long the song was meant to be playing. Yes, that's all I really wanted to say, so thank you for all of your support and thank you for all of the nice comments on our latest video for the trailer to this documentary. And yeah, so here's the documentary and I hope you enjoy it.
Today sounds like, feels like Malaysia 2016 and I'm so excited, and yes. I'm here! It's a lot of people! It's a lot of people!
5 Seconds of Summer, the biggest band that nobody knows, as they like to say. 5 Seconds of Summer reached stardom by uploading frequent videos onto YouTube. The more they uploaded, the more their fanbase increased. After touring with One Direction and embarking on their first headline arena tour in 2015, 5 Seconds of Summer, or 5 Sos as the fans like to call them, have gained over 8 million followers on Twitter and over 500 million views on YouTube. Whilst currently on their worldwide arena tour, I went and met a variety of different fans to get their stories on how the band have changed their life. 5secs fans are loyal, dedicated and passionate about 5 Seconds Summer. Although they would do anything to see the band live or meet the band, they all have a different story to tell about how they became a fan and how 5secs have changed their lives for the better. In this documentary, I'm going to be looking at people's different stories, ranging from people meeting new friends through the band, people learning new instruments, fans that travel all over the world to see the band, and fans that have said that the band have saved them from depression.
My name's Isolde. I just turned 15 and I'm from Sweden. Me and my friends are from Sweden. I've been a fan for, I can actually remember the date. I think it was the 22nd of April 2013. I followed their account and I've never I'd heard of them, but I'd never been interested before. And then like that I became oh, I just fell in love with them, you know. And now
At first, I became a fan of 5secs purely because I enjoyed their music. But I think the reason why I've stuck by them for quite some time now is because I can feel how much time and hard work they put into making this band something meaningful and connecting with the fans, whether it be through music or any other form.
Seeing the band live, I guess you feel feel more connected to the songs, like seeing them perform it live. You just feel almost like, you know, your whole family and everyone's together and everyone's accepted right there in that arena at that moment. You know, everyone's just connected together and connected to the band in that moment. I think that's really great.
When you actually see them live and they're in the same room and it's just it was amazing.
I think especially between the band and the fans, you can definitely feel there's a big vibe in the room.
Seeing the band live makes me feel more connected to them because they will talk to you and get you involved in the concert and not just stand there and sing. They will make a really good performance.
Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm from Chicago. I'm 14 years old, and I'm a drummer. I became a fan of 5secs about late 2014, and I just saw a video of them being weird, and I thought that I related to these guys pretty well. I started exploring who they were in their music, and I was like, these guys are exactly like me. I mean, kind of was feeling out of place at school, and I wanted to do something big with my life, and I wasn't really into like making music, but when I heard their music I was like, this is really good. And as like maybe the year went on, I started really like getting into like more of the technical like instrumentals of the music. So I've only been drumming for about 8 months, and I picked it up really quickly. And I started drumming because I really kind of fell in love with the way Ashton has like made drumming who he is. He lives to drum, and I loved it, and I loved his personality on stage and how passionate he was while playing. And I thought that was amazing, and I started listening to the drumming more, and I just felt like I really wanted to do that. It was something that I would like to try, so I tried it, and I just caught on with drumming like right away, and I fell in love with it, and I've been playing as much as I can, and I'm holding my first pair of sticks right now, kind of. So being a fan of 5sauce kind of made my skills a bit deeper, I would say, because they take very simple like punk rock beats, and they take it and they make it a little more complex and a little bit more of this era than I would say like the 80s and 90s. But I think that has also helped me when I played their music. It helped me learn a bunch of different stuff that I wouldn't have learned by just playing plain punk beats that I also play too.
We're doing the not challenge, I am challenge.
I think this is going on at every show, so it might not really be unique. But you write, they have a little I am, and then you write something like I am.
Hi guys, my name is Zoe. I'm from Ireland, and I'm one of the supervisors for the Soundside Fields Live Worldwide project. The basis behind the project is there's 2 parts, and the first part, each tour leg gets a sentence. There's the Asian tour leg, the EU tour leg, the UK tour leg, the Australian tour leg, and the American tour leg. And each of us gets a sentence, and each concert gets a word or a couple of words from the sentence. And before the concert, there will be a meetup organized by the responsibles and the supervisors for that concert. So there's a meetup, and you go to it, and you get your word, and you write it on a balloon, and you take a picture of it, and it's sent to the Sounds Live Feels Live Worldwide project team, and we put it into this video. The second part of the project is probably the one everybody knows about. It's the I Am posters. Michael has tweeted about it, and the 5sauce band account on Twitter also tweeted about it. Basically, it's a brilliant way to bring 5sauce and 5sauce fam all together as one big group. Basically, the responsibles will bring posters to the concert, and they'll hand them out. Things you'd see are negative things. People probably wouldn't be too proud of them, like I'm depressed, I'm anxious, I'm awkward, I'm a freak, I'm a reject, I'm different. Things most people wouldn't see in a good light. And the project kind of takes that and it turns it around, and it makes it into something positive. It makes it into something you can be proud of, and it's really fun. And it's kind of like a way of giving back to 5sauce, because they gave us the New Broken Scene, which is like this community and family of people that we could all belong in. So now that we know we have a place to belong, we need to show them who we are and who actually is in the New Broken Scene. So during Jap Back Heart, you hold up your poster and you kind of become part of this massive family. I know we're a 5sauce fam, but the family is kind of solidified when you hold up your poster and you show 5sauce, this is who I am. I'm proud of who I am. I might feel like I'm alone most of the time, but now that I'm here, I realize I'm not alone. I don't have to be insecure about these things, because everybody goes through them, and everybody has suffered, and everybody deserves to know that they belong somewhere and they're loved by a group of people, and that they're not alone, because you're not alone, and you can be proud of who you are, and we are proud of who we are.
When you held up those signs in that last part, that was honestly beautiful. That was...
Hello, I'm Abby. I'm 14 years old and 5sauce are basically my life. I've loved 5sauce for about 3 or 4 years and they've just changed my life so much from who I used to be, and I just found a place within the 5sauce fandom where it felt like I belonged somewhere. Like, 5sauce are such genuine guys, like they're funny, they're smart, they're cute, they're hot, and they care about the fandom so much, and that's what I love about them most, is that they're not just in it for like the money or the fame. They generally care about us and how we got them to where they are now. So around a year and a half, 2 years ago, I became quite depressed. Like, I wasn't diagnosed as depressed, but I felt depressed every day and I would cry each night, most nights anyway. And then I came across videos of 5 Seconds of Summer and I recognised them because I saw them at the One Direction concert as the support act, Take Me Home tour, and I was like, hey, that's them Australian guys. So I watched their Funny Moments videos and I watched them 5sauce versus Food and all the old amazing videos, and I just laughed so hard and I'd stay up most nights just watching their videos and Funny Moments, and they just cheered me up so much, and I kind of forgot about what was going on and school, and I hated school so much, and they kind of just took me away and took my mind away from what was going on at school and how stressed I was because of everything and people being mean to me, and they made me happy again, I guess, and they still do to this day. Like, if I'm ever stressed or worried, I just watch their Funny Moments from like 2-3 years ago and I'm instantly happy. In my life, I don't think I've really ever felt like I've belonged anywhere. Like, I haven't had a huge amount of friends at any point in my life. I haven't really fitted in that well. I haven't really belonged anywhere. And when I became a part of the fandom and the 5sauce family, I just felt like I belonged somewhere, and I fitted in because no one judged me, because they liked the same music as me and they loved 5sauce as much as me, and I had so many similarities with these people, and I've made amazing friends because of 5sauce and like online friends, and without them I probably wouldn't be here. No one really likes me at school. I'm not liked by lots of people, and so to have somewhere you can go after school, like on Twitter or Facebook or just on YouTube watching 5sauce, it makes you feel like I belong here. Like this is where I belong. This is my home where I fit into this group of people that love someone as much as I do. And these boys have just, they've created this family that are there for each other, and they've just done so much to help so many fans, and it's just incredible. And they've made so many people fit into somewhere where they feel like they can be themselves and don't have to pretend to be someone else just to make other people happy. And that just, it makes me so happy to see other people happy, and that's why I love being in this fandom. I love the boys so much. The sad thing about society is that people, especially older people and other people at school, like they think that fangirls of, like, especially 5sauce fans, that we're just crazy and we follow them around everywhere and we stalk them. These boys are just, they've saved me, and that's why I love them so much. And people don't understand that. They just think that we love them for their looks, and they just don't see who we truly are. They only see what's on telly or in the news, or they just think that we mob them, that we don't care about the boys' well-being, but we do. We're so much than just a group of girls that love a band. We're a family, and no one will ever understand that who's not in the 5sauce fandom. That's what's so great about the 5sauce fandom, is that we're always there for each other. We don't care what other people think. We don't judge each other because we're the same, and we love each other even though we've never met. And even though I've never met these boys, even though I've never met some of the fandom, I still love them, and I feel like 5sauce love me even though they don't even know I exist.
Being a fan of them has kind of like influenced me because I feel more confident now, because I've met a lot of people through the band and they've kind of helped me feel, I don't know, better.
It's influenced my life because they've actually made me stronger, because I suffer with some illnesses and stuff, so like I can relate to most of their songs.
I guess being a fan of 5 Seconds Summer has made me feel like I'm more accepting of, you know, all kinds of people, because, you know, there's so many different kinds of fans, and, like, you know, different sexualities, different, you know, personality types, you know, all types of people, and just being a fan of them really makes you, you know, accepting of so many different kinds of people.
One big way 5 Seconds of Summer has influenced my life is definitely through Sounds Good, Feels Good, because it presents a really important message that it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to have problems, and that was really something I needed to know.
It influenced my life quite a bit, because whereas before I was quite shy and quite like, oh, I'm going to stick to this like majority of what they're doing, you know, like I'm going to conform to them. Like 5sauce have just like made me be my own person, and so it's like I love them so much because they're just like teaching me that it's okay to be like to do what I want to do and like be myself. So they've influenced my life like quite a lot. Yeah, and I love them.
And like also you make loads of friends from it as well.
Yeah.
Like kind of close, and you all have something in common as well, so it's like easy to talk to and stuff.
Well, obviously, I met this girl. She was in my Spanish class, and they released She Looks So Perfect, and everyone was going about how good they were. And all of a sudden, she pops up saying, "Oh my God, I love them!" And then we just become best friends ever since.
After speaking to most of the fans and from my own experience, there's a common connection between us all. Most of the fans have met new friends through 5 Seconds of Summer. From my own experience, I actually met one of my closest friends through 5 Seconds Summer and through social media. Me and Jasmine met through 5 Seconds Summer in 2013, and we first started speaking over Twitter. So Jasmine is from England, but she lives in Southampton, and obviously I live in Nottingham, so it's two opposite ends of the country really. So, but because of 5 Seconds Summer, we've sort of managed to meet up a lot more than when we used to at the start. We tend to meet up when there's an event for the band, so 5 Seconds Summer bring us together. So, I mean, we do meet up when there's nothing for the band as well, like we go to London or whatever, but we tend to, a lot of the time, meet up to go to a concert to see 5 Seconds Summer, or we'll just, I don't know, go to a sign-in or something like that. Before I even met Jasmine, I was in quite, I don't want to say lonely place. I was quite lonely, I guess. Like, I didn't really have, because I just left sixth form, so I was in that transition from sixth form to uni, the uni I was going to, none of my old friends were going, so it was just a bit like, I was fizzling out from my old school friends, but then I hadn't met any new friends yet because I hadn't started uni, so like it was just nice to have a friend in the summer to sort of just speak to, and we had so many similar interests.
Through this band, I've made so many more friends that love them as well, and they also actually helped me a lot because I was actually really depressed about a year ago, and I was going through a lot.
Every time I've been to a 5 Seconds Summer concert, I've always met new friends. It's just, I think it's the whole atmosphere of being at that concert. Everyone's excited, in a good mood, and you just get talking, and you're all there just to see the same band, so it's quite an easy atmosphere to make friends. Like, this band are connecting people from all over the world.
I've done this thing where I've given away like merchandise or free tickets to the shows because I'm older, I work and I earn money, and most of the fam are still at school, so they don't have a lot of money, and I know how amazing it is like to see them live, and I'd like to help more people be able to experience that. I definitely sleep less, a lot less, and I don't know, I'm spending more time on social media, but it has changed my life a lot because I started traveling, and I've met like really good friends all over the world because of them. I think I saw them like 20 times for Rock Out with Their Socks Out, and I saw them for Take Me Home tour and Where We Are tour, and for the Coco shows and their own tours like more than 30 times, I don't know.
really unfair when like the media and other people stereotype 5 Seconds of Summer and their fans, just because I think they don't know the band as well as the fans do, and they're automatically given an impression from when they supported One Direction, and they form an opinion straight away, and they don't listen to them enough, they don't know them well enough to form their own opinion. So I think if people gave them more of a chance and actually listened to their music, they'd form their own opinion of something rather than saying.
We could relate to all the things that they've put in their songs lyrically, and yeah.
They really help us. Like, if we ever need to escape or anything, we know that we can always turn to them. Like, it sounds silly, but
yeah,
they really do help us.
You put your headphones in, you listen to their music, and it's
You sort of, like...
you're in your own world.
Yeah.
I think it's important to spread the message that we're also people too. And 5 Sauce are people too, and we're not just these dolls that certain people from the media can play with. People skip over the chance to discover amazing artists who can inspire them just because they have a large female following.
You know, I suffer a lot with anxiety, and it's really difficult. It's so difficult. But your band, you know, it makes me happy, and it gives me something to look forward to.
I can basically just say I love them a lot, and they've made my life so much better, and I just thank them for doing what they do, being themselves.
I love them immensely, and I don't know what I would do without them right now, because they kind of helped me out of my dark phase.
I would just like to thank 5 Sauce for giving me friends and people who I can relate to.
So 5 Sauce fans, I love you. I love you so much, and you've just saved my life. You've helped me through so many things, and I can never ever be thankful enough for what you've done and for how much you've helped me.
You're not as tall as I thought you were, but you're pretty good looking, guys. Can I give them my Twitter? At AbsyWabsy. But you don't have to follow. It'd be really cool if they did, but I don't know. Yeah, they just mean a lot to me, and it'd be cool if they knew that.
All I would like to say is please lower prices for tickets,
Merch.
soundcheck, merch. She spent £60 just for a poster and a top. Anyway, and I don't know, I'm too broke to do this, so thanks, I've got no money for the rest of the year.
I really love them all, but Callum, I absolutely adore you so much.
Come on, Callum.
I really love you so much.
Just saying, continue the tour, guys. You're so good. Love to them all. Love to you all, and hopefully we'll be able to see you again sometime. And special thanks to Andy for help discovering you as well.
But Callum, I love you. I love Callum Hood so much.
Michael Clifford is mine.
No, Callum's mine. Though.
I love Luke.
Callum. Leave. I like Ashton as well. I'm not singling Ashton out.
I'm just a Malum girl.
Everything.
Everything about them. So follow us on Twitter. _. Alright, cheers. Stay classy.
That will love you, and we'll love Michael. I love Michael.
And Ashton.
We love 5 Sauce. They're great. Go buy Sounds Good, Feels Good on iTunes.
I don't know what to say. Hello. Follow me on Twitter.
And I just like to say thank you, 5 Sauce, if you ever see this, because I love you. And you've taken on the world, you've taken on my heart, and I love you so much. Thanks.
Oh yes, they're alright. Like, obviously, if they're alright, if we worked out 20 hours for them. Yeah. So I guess like you wouldn't do it for other people.
And to end this video, I love 5 Seconds of Summer!
at the Birmingham show, I watched Michael like pretend to throw Luke into one of the standing pits, and that was quite funny considering everyone was freaking out over it and we're like, Nuke is real when it's dead, Nuke is dead. I just have to put that out. Malum rise, Malum is real, they're alive. Nuke can just like die with Lashton and Cake and everything else. Malum is the only one that's real.
I'm gonna leave.
What? Malum has always been alive. It's like low-key alive, not like Nuke some. Looking back with a few years, same with us. What did you say?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Their music, how talented they are.
Oh, Callum's really good at bass. Say that.
Callum's really good at bass. They're all really good. Ashton to sing more because he doesn't get the credit. Michael needs to scream more. Scream, please. Just scream. Get rid of all the 12-year-olds that are like, they're really not hardcore. Like, show them hardcore. Anyway.
Callum, play Invisible tonight.
Ashton's oh my god, please. Ashton is daddy. What? Wait. What? Yeah. Sorry.
This is messy.
Let's hope you can cut and edit. How does the band being on social